what's up? It's Krez. Alright, today we're going to be installing a tonneau cover on the back of this guy. It's Mike. Today I'm going to be showing you how to install a tonneau cover. We're going to be installing a Gator tonneau cover. There's a bunch of different brands at all sorts of different price points, you know, from kind of high end to low end. We went with kind of a medium duty one for this truck. The reason personally I'm installing it is basically just to keep the debris out. Doing snow removal and stuff, you park the truck outside in the winter, and when it snows in the back, and then you're messing with getting your shovels out of the snow and moving the ice bags around and all that. I just want to keep all that stuff clean, dry, not have to worry about it. Keep in mind, if you have like a back rack or a headache rack, you're going to want either a rack that's compatible with a tonneau cover. So there's two different ways that tonneau covers will usually mount. They will either go on the surface of your bed, right on this part, or they'll have some type of metal part that fastens on the inside, then they'll actually sit in. And that's the kind we're going to go with. That way when we get a headache rack up there, we got a little bit of more room there. Sometimes you do have to kind of shim your headache racks or buy, you know, special brackets to get all that to work. So you got hard tops, which might be like a tri-fold or a quad fold. I went with a soft top roll up. That way, you can roll it up. Cancer and reproductive harm. Wonderful. Well, here's all the goodies. Smells funny. Again, so do most things. Packaged with pride by Jennifer. Well, thank you, Jennifer. Looks like we got our cover, the rails, hardware, instructions, you know. It's probably just like putting Legos together anyway. Shrink wrapped clips. Some guys on this how it clips to the bed. Got some rails here, pre-scratched. Look at that, yeah. First thing we'll do is just wipe everything down real quick so it's all nice and clean. What you're going to want to do is close your tailgate. Fortunately, we don't have our tailgate on right now, so we're gonna fudge it, wing it, fly by the seat of our pants, play it fast and loose, whatever you want to call it, because we got the tailgate down there, placing the hinges on them because they rusted out, which I should have another video about that, which you can check out if that's something you need to do to your truck as well. The ends that look like this are your tailgate end. I'm gonna guess where the tailgate comes in, and we want that little rubber seal to be kind of right up here, so there's a little bit of tension against that in the tailgate so that it seals properly. We got a little problem on our truck bed. So the rails sit up against here, and we got this nasty canker bend in here. I don't know if you can see that in this poor lighting. So we're gonna take this here pair of persuaders and try to bend that back in. Should do the trick. For our clamps here, we'll need a 1/2 inch socket. One of the things that you will notice is it has these teeth or grooves in it, and those fit right inside these ridges on the back side of the rail when we clamp it. Next, we will want to place fit our rail, just double checking to make sure the end lines up at the tailgate. Now we're ready to place our clamps. I'm going to start with the center clamp so that it stays in place, and then moving on to the two end clamps. For now, I'm just snugging them up. Then I'll go back and tighten them all down. We will simply repeat the same process on the other side for the other rail. Here's a view of how the clips attach from a different angle. One of the things you'll want to be careful of is that you don't put your rail too high or too low. You will want to place them so that the bottom edge of the Velcro on the rail is right at the edge of your truck bed. Now we are ready to place and fasten the cover. So you'll see we have this rubber seal here. So we want to take this whole piece, flip it over like this. We want to position this so our bolts line up. And they're in a track, so we can slide them back and forth a little bit if we need to. So those line up, and then our rubber seal here goes over our bed to seal it. When installing this, I found it was easier to just unroll the cover and flip it over the cab of the truck to get it out of the way. Okay, so once everything is looking good here, so we're gonna want our 9/16 socket. This little like round plastic, almost miniature hockey puck looking thing. Put it right up there. And then our locking nut. So the tensioning blocks, the cover tension, basically we have these little plastic blocks here with these little wings at different spaces. And they are gonna slip in a slot right here, and that will apply tension because we'll push this back. And then there's just some little hitch pins that we lock in, little holes to keep them in place. So you can fool around with these to find the right tension so it's, you know, in a good spot that you like. And once that happens, lock it in place. Once the tensioning blocks are secured in place, we can go ahead and tighten down our nuts. These straps here are how you keep the cover fastened in the rolled up position. You simply clip them into the little loop. There's one on each side of the truck bed. Now we are ready to unroll the cover. You'll find that there's these little bars for support. There's 2 of them spaced throughout. And then the bar at the end, which we simply just pull back and snap into place. Run your hand down both edges to get the Velcro to seal. On the driver's side, you will see there is this little latch. That's how we unfasten the top to roll it back up if we want to. Now, even though I don't have my tailgate on right now, you'll notice that this latch is not accessible if the tailgate were to be closed. So if you have a tailgate that has a key, like a locking tailgate, this should keep your stuff fairly secure since no one will be able to open this latch or access this latch when your tailgate is closed and locked. Now with the soft cover, obviously someone could always cut through it with a knife or something if they really wanted to get inside your truck bed and get at what's ever in there, but it will keep things at least semi-secure and keep your stuff, not visible to anyone looking to pick something up. It is recommended that you do this on a warm, sunny day. That way the heat will sort of stretch out your cover. You'll see I still got a few ripples in mine, and over time it's going to stretch out, which means I'll need to readjust my tensioning blocks. Seeing how it was cloudy out today and about 20 degrees, it didn't really matter whether I did it outside because it wasn't all that warm. So there you have it. That's how you install one of these. And with that, may all of your cargo stay warm, cozy, and dry. Stay warm and cozy? Yeah. And today I'm going to show you how to install a tailgate tonneau cover. Tonneau, getting toned all, whatever all that is. Oh, we're recording. Look at that. A little beatbox action.